What's happening, YouTube? How are you? My name is Mike, coming to you from Health and Wealth. Welcome to another installment of the channel. Just wanted to reach out tonight and talk about some major changes that happened to my portfolio yesterday. It's a big one. It was a big one, and I'm pretty happy with the change. So I'm going to actually show you my portfolio. It's nothing too amazing, just so you know. There's a lot of flaws in my portfolio. I can see it. I'm looking at it right now. There's a lot of flaws in it, but I wanted to reveal. I had one person said, "Mike, I can't trust you because you're not sharing your portfolio with us." And so in all of my videos, I said I have NVDY, I have MSTY. I'm working on MSTY, right? And then I got a few other ones that don't really matter too much. Those are the two that I'm focused on right now. Working on building that MSTY up here to 300 shares. And then we move on to step 3 of the building the castle platform. So a lot of really great suggestions in the chat below here and in other videos of what to get next. So you know what? Yesterday was an extremely big step in the right direction. So let me share a story with you. Yesterday, I opened up an account at IBKR Interactive Brokers with the thought process of trading options. So I've done it before, and I've done it with Riot actually, RIOT stock symbol. They have good premiums, and they've made me a bunch of money over the last few years trading just covered calls with them. So IBKR has a pretty amazing platform with super low fees, and so that's what attracted me over to them. But when I was signing up, it asks you a question: what's your level of expertise with trading stocks and trading options? Two different questions in there or categories, and so I feel pretty good about trading options. I've never done it on the put side, but I feel like I can make it happen. And I want to do the wheel. So it's so funny when I put I had 4 years of experience trading options. They said not good enough. So I'm going through a little bit of a ringer over there to try and get that started. And what I'm going to end up doing is taking some money from this account over there. I want to take $700. Well, yeah, today it would be $700 for the cash secured puts. And I'm just waiting for that application to go through before I make that transfer from my Questrade account over to IBKR. So that's the battle plan. And so why did I start that process, or what happened with that process? Well, I needed to find $700, and actually the goal is to get two of those options going at the same time, so 1,400. I had a ETF here in Canada called HYLD. .to. It's a steady pair, pays out 14 cents every month. It just went up, a few months ago from 13 to 14. I had it at $11, and I sold it yesterday for $14 even. So that was good. I took those shares and I made a massive purchase, and the thought was to make it temporary until IBKR really opened up for me. And then today I started thinking about it. Maybe it won't be temporary. So I need your help with making that decision, everybody. So I'm going to reveal what I did over here. Give me a second. I'll bring my face down. And I'll just go over my there we go. I'll go over my portfolio with you. There's that one share of Coney. Big time investor in Coney. There's Hmax.to, again, big time investor, just 2 shares of that. It pays out, just for all the Canadians in the house, it pays out 14 cents per share, I think, every month. So it's also pretty good, really good yield on that one. Pretty good. I've got GameStop. I was part of the Diamond Hand crew, and I'm going to hold on to that thing until it gets to 50, and then it's out of here. So it's been doing all right the last day. But again, only 30 shares of it. It's just fun money there. I don't, should I say it this way? I don't really care what happens with that. I will ride that thing to $0 if I need to. It's all good. But here's the biggest purchase, and you may have seen it already. Down at the bottom of the screen there, we have Misty. Yesterday, I had 85 shares, and today I have 142 shares. So my goal is to get to 300 shares of Misty to create that second pillar of income. And I'm getting closer, right? So I sold HYLD.to to buy those shares of Misty yesterday. So now I'm at 142 shares. My average, because of that, my average cost came down from $27 to 25.93. It looks like. So I'm pretty happy about that too. And then once we get paid NVDY and Misty distributions, I'm going to be able to bring that average down a little bit more. So pretty happy. My goal is to build it to 300. Yesterday, I was thinking it was going to be a temporary hold in there, almost like a bank account until IBKR made things happen. But today, just now, I was thinking, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep it in there. Yeah, you guys tell me what you would think. So here's the reason I'm thinking. So Riot, if I sold puts, it would make me $13 in the weeklies. $13. So times four, that'd be $52. Whereas the $1,400 here in Misty is gonna pay me a lot more than $56 in the month, I think. So I think Misty is the right choice for this one. I'm not sure if you can see it at the bottom of my screen here. Let me see if I can bring my face down even lower for you here. I also have that NVDY. Hello, I'm very tiny right now. NVDY, there's my 300 shares. My average cost is 28.71, so not too good. But the symbol price is $23. I'm only $5 off. But I wanted to go over some of those numbers with you just to share um, total income, right? And a lot of people, and including myself, we talk about NAV depreciation, but really we should be thinking total income. And so I've got a few things up here for you to take a look at, for you to observe. All right, so I'll bring my face back up here. First thing I want to show you is my passive account. Now, passive account is a dividend tracking device. It's really, really good. I actually get this for free because I'm a Questrade customer. So Questrade customers get the premium version for free. The premium version is $99 a year. I'll put a link for this down below if you want to start or investigate passive for yourself. Just so you know, I get a $20 little commish from passive, but it's a really great tracking device. So these are all the dividends I've received over the last 1 year. I've selected on 1 year, and then you can see the NVDY, Tesla, Misty down below. So this video is not including any Misty or Tesla dividends. I'm not talking about that. I sold Tesla back in March, right after the reverse split happened. So far, and just so we know, the numbers that I'm sharing with you right here are Canadian. I'm going to share with you the conversion to American shortly here. But so far, NVDY in 5 months has paid me $3,088 Canadian, which I'm pretty happy about. You can see here, 6 months. 6 months. So there's NVDY right there, 622, again, Canadian, 286, 585, 765, 387, and 442. I'm happy. I'm happy. I want to keep that above 500 though. Yieldmax, can we make that happen? The next one that I wanted to reveal with you was Misty here. I've had it for 4 months. Yeah, you can see I just dipped my toe in June. Got more there in July and then August, and then here's September's, right? So far Misty's paid 455 worth of distribution. So been happy with that. I'm excited about the next one. This next one coming out in October here will be a few extra weeks of earning potential. So it should be higher. I don't even know. I'm not a predictor of these things. I've tried to, and I've been way off. But I'm hoping for more than $3 per share. That'd be ideal, right? So I think it's the perfect time to add more Misty here. The Santa rally is going to start around November, and then we'll see. Right, the sky's the limit after that. So let's take a look here. I did create an Excel sheet for you guys to take a look at. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you. There's my NVDY. Average price is 25.93 times 300 shares. My initial cost of those shares was $7,779. All of these are in American, by the way. And total distributions after that Canadian to an American conversion is $2,299. And that's a 29% return in 6 months. 6 months. We'll change that up there. So that's pretty good. We're averaging almost 60% return here in a year. If that continues its forward momentum, I cannot complain about a 60% return. I can't complain about a 29% return. Now, I've got a few of you here watching that know that the share has depreciated a few dollars in that 6 month term. And that's unrealized loss. I haven't sold that. I don't plan on selling NVIDIA anytime soon. I want to get a full return of my income before I did anything like that. So, when's that going to happen? Probably, uh, probably what, July of next year? That might happen for me. If you think about the months, right? So, yeah, are you going to be happy with the full return of your money in 15 months? Heck, yeah, I'm going to be happy about that for sure. Let's take a look at MSTY down here. 25.93 is my average price times now 142 shares as of yesterday. So initial cost here 36.82. I've had $333.68 in return, 9% return over 4 months. Same conversation, right? I know the share price is down compared to where I bought it, but I think I'm only $2 off now, which is pretty exciting. MSTY had a crazy day today, and I want to go over all of those with you guys right now. First thing, let's talk about MSTY today, or sorry, NVDY today. Had a really, really great day. NVIDIA itself went up 3.96 in the one, or 3.97 in just today, which is really good. 120 bucks it's at right now, and then NVIDIA up 2.77%, pretty good. 23.76. Anything above 20 is golden. Let's take a look at Yieldmax's website here, and we can take a look at the options that they have. Again, we have a few of them closing this Friday. Today's Tuesday, so 3 days from now, um, those would be closing. So what do we have here? I just don't want to skip any for you. So we're at 121, 124, and 123 for NVIDIA. Yeah, no misses there. Cool. Now, NVIDIA has also implemented this new credit spread strategy here. So that's going to be down at the bottom here. And so whenever you see a credit spread, the hope is that with NVIDIA takes off, that this will capture some of that upside. That's the goal, right? And so again, we're looking at 121 as the lowest, and then it goes up to 123 with that credit spread down there as well. So NVIDIA getting very close. Actually, in the aftermarket, it's above it. So hopefully, our people, that'd be great if they just sold them or closed those options today, that 121 option. But they probably didn't. We'll find out tomorrow on Retire on Dividends video. They probably didn't. We'll move on to the next one here. MSTY had a pretty darn good day. I guess the whole market had a good day, right? So, from what I've seen, anyways, but up 1.93%. We'll take that. It's getting close to my $25 mark. That's nice, right? And then Mister itself went up more, 2.61%. The reason for that is because we had a couple of calls that were already in the money. And so we're not going to make a major amount of upside when those calls are already in the money. So let's take a look at Mr. one more time. Dollar, $153. So, any of these calls that are below 153 is bad. It's not good. It means our upside is capped on those particular calls. So we have two of them here. One's at 43. Now that's only 200 shares, so it's not bad. But here's one at 150, and it's got a ton of positions there, 16,790. So that's going to be a reason why we are capped a little bit here. But we do have two other hopes out there. We have the 155 right here, and then we have the credit spread of 160 all the way up top there. So hopefully this is going to be that new strategy, right, that Yieldmax is employed. And so hopefully that means that it will allow us more upside if Mr. keeps going up this week. If it was me, and I'm just a guy, you can see my portfolio. I'm literally just a guy. If it was me, I would have probably closed this 155 option today. Now to close that option, you would have to pay some money, but let's look at this again. 153, we're 88, mind you, so we're $2 off from this 155. Do we risk it for the biscuit or do we lock in that money, right? And so we've noticed that Yieldmax has risked it for the biscuit, say that one time slow, in the past, and it didn't work out. So why not take the wins when we get the wins, right? And so that's what I'm thinking. But again, I'm just a guy. So I just wanted to go over my portfolio with you. Today's the first time I've ever revealed it. Very scary stuff there. I'm not a financial advisor. Financial advisors would probably recommend more diversity in their portfolios. You can see my two main positions are NVDY and MSTY in this portfolio. Not very diversified at all. And I don't think that's a very smart strategic thing to do. But I'm working on that diversity as we go here. So I'm going to build the NVDY, which I've done, building the MSTY, which I'm doing, and then we move on to that third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one to build that diversity. So I'm using all of the dividends from NVDY to build MSTY. I'm using all the dividends from MSTY to build MSTY. And then we're going to take the two dividends from each of them and build that third one of the fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. And as we go, third, fourth, fifth, sixth position should be built much quicker because the dividends that I'm receiving should be much higher. And that's the hope and the dream right there. So, talk to me about your portfolio. Are you pretty heavy on one, or are you diversified? We'll see. Also, just so we know, I've added a couple features here, memberships down below. So take a look at those. These are brand new. I really want to focus on, if you are willing to support my channel at all, to focus on you. So I've got 3 levels of membership in there. The big one is $29 a month. It says in there you can cancel anytime you want, but if you do the $29, you get to pick the ETF that I review, and we'll do that 2 times a month, and I'll do a full review on that ETF. Now, there's the smallest one's $1.99, and that gets you a sticker and some shout outs. And what I'm thinking about doing, take a look at my end credits. I'm thinking about changing the words in the end credits to your name for the shout outs there as well. So I appreciate all the support you guys are giving. I really appreciate the views, and I love the likes. The last video had a 25% like rate. Massive. So thanks for doing that. I hope you keep doing it. I hope that I'm bringing you some entertainment here. Enjoy your Tuesday night, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.